Welcome to Amazing World Channel.
The former EU Commissioner claimed Brexit will leave the European Union considerably worse. He warned Britain's departure from the bloc will make the EU smaller, leave a gap in the budget, and change the dynamics of Brussels. Discussing the possibility of a resurgence of pro-support, Mr Monti said, "I think the EU will be considerably worse without the UK. Not only because it would be smaller, because there will be some gap in the budget. A voice which has always been the strongest and the loudest in terms of proposing opening up, globalization, market and competition, will no longer be there." Mr Monti said the EU will suffer after Brexit become officials. Speaking to BBC Hard Talk, the Italian senator harshly dismissed claims suggesting Brussels plans to use the so-called Brexit divorce bill as a punishment for the UK's decision to exit the EU. He said there is a bit of a misconception, at least in the public opinion in the UK, that the sum to be put up is a fine for having decided to divorce, is a penalty, is a punishment. Not at all. Mr Monti's comments on the status of Brexit come after Prime Minister Theresa May delivered a major speech on the position of the UK government. The Prime Minister called for a bold and creative agreement to be reached with the EU, insisting Britain's future is bright outside the bloc. Mrs May said it was in the EU and UK's interests to make a success of the negotiations, declaring it inevitable that Britain will be leaving the bloc. She said we share a profound sense of responsibility to make this change work smoothly and sensibly. The PM told the Florence audience she did not want to see the EU lose out during the budget period running up to 2020 from Brexit. She claimed Britain would honour its obligations, which looks likely to mean a settlement of at least £18 billion.